you know, it has been a long time, and you know, I needed time. I really needed the time. I was thinking so much about these readings and the way I wanted to proceed with these videos, because I was missing to talk to you, to talk to each sign, you know. It's like I felt like something for me was missing while I was doing last videos. And to be honest, between my private readings, which is awesome, like since I came back in Belgium, I start having more contact with people to do the private readings, but that plus other things I had to take care of, and my other life, my second work life I have, it was really impossible for me to think of continuing with the zodiac signs videos as I started in the beginning of this channel. And I feel that right now Taurus, I think that right now it's an important moment to continue, and I wanted to start with you, Taurus, because this is your season. The sun is touching you. Uranus has been touching you already for a while, and it's gonna still be there for a long time. And even though all the light is coming back to you, you know, it's like when the sun, you know, the sun, it's in your sign. It's like, Taurus, I really feel that you're in a moment where you are, a lot of things are coming to clarity for you. Even though it might be that some of this clarity could bring some pain, no, some painful experiences, or some truth that sometimes might be difficult to be accepted. So even though the sun, and of course the north node is also the north node of the moon, it's also touching you. There is, throughout the whole month of May and entering the month of June, Taurus, there is a lot going on in your unconscious, your 12th house, the house of Aries. And the 12th house is a house that we might relate it to situations from the past that maybe in a long time we were not able to recheck, and suddenly right now all this information is coming back to you. Maybe you're encountering people from the past, or maybe memories from the past, and this is touching you pretty at a deep level, Taurus. Maybe this is a situation that has been painful in the past, and now it's almost like you feel like you're reviving it, or something is happening that is making you have a reminiscence of whatever happened here. But the idea of this 12th house is that, so Venus is gonna enter your 12th house. I mean, it's already right now in your 12th. Mars, it's entering, I think, on the 25th of this month, so in like 1-2 weeks. And Jupiter, that has been in Pisces, is also entering in this house. And so whatever maybe it's coming back to you that you saw as painful is revisiting you, because something here you want to heal about the situation. And I really have this feeling, Taurus, that Jupiter with Venus and Mars intensifying this is like giving you the energy necessary to confront whatever issue was left unsolved. No matter how hard it might look to you, or is looking to you right now, it's like some painful that you need to address and that you cannot just deny, Taurus. 2 cards are falling for us. Gosh. There are 3 cards, and you know, I'm not gonna take all of them, you know, if you're new to this channel, so that you know. Um, I only take maximum 2 cards, but I always look at the cards that fall. Okay. We have the moon here. We have this Chevalier, this Knight of Cups, and this Four of Swords coming as it wanted to come in your past position. And then what is happening today is that we're experiencing a full moon total eclipse in the sign of Scorpio, your opposite sign, Taurus. And your opposite sign, we're talking here about your relationships and how these maybe probably as I'm looking at this past relationships, or maybe one precise past relationship that right now it's almost like you're becoming very aware of whatever happened here, or maybe something here might be coming out to the light about the situation or about the feelings that were involved with this person or group of people. If it's maybe it's a friend, I mean, this doesn't have to be necessarily romantically speaking, but we're talking here about your one-on-one connections. This very water element here, something that maybe in the past was put at rest. I mean, I love to look always at the cards, and we'll see, because if there are certain repetitions here, we'll take them. Okay, Taurus. We have here the Three of Coins. So obviously, I think that you had been engaging yourself in probably some new projects, some things, new aspects about your career and what you want to do practically. Maybe something that you started, or you started already in the past, but you see that there is something here that is building up little by little and becoming something more solid, Taurus. The thing is that by now, I mean, I'm getting here past position, the Three of Coins, and then we have here this Three of Swords. So you have here already 3 threes, like 2 threes, sorry. 2 threes following each other. I want to know what's coming in your obstacle. Okay? The Ace of Cups. The emotions, Taurus. Blocked feelings. Maybe a situation that, emotionally speaking, and right now I'm gonna, with the cards, it's like I start talking with astrology about astrology, and let's say we take this at a general level, no, but when I'm looking at the cards, it's when suddenly the story or stories that might be more precise will appear. And I'm connecting here with the Taurus that there is some pain attached to probably a precise connection in your life here, with this Ace of Cups coming in the obstacle and having the Three of Swords. This is like, Taurus, I feel like you have been containing emotions, or somebody has been containing emotions, or emotions that haven't been ever expressed here. And I think that it's almost like it feels that the way that you have been trying to push away these feelings, maybe even somebody here has been trying to hide their feelings, there has been some cloudiness, and I think that this is what has been causing so much stress and pain. And I got the feeling, Taurus, that this is not a new situation. This is something that you have been already carrying for some time. Maybe this is a situation that is not longer existing in your 3D reality right now, but this is something that is kind of like you're rethinking about it. And as I was saying, all this activation of your 12th house, your past, your karma, probably situations that you need to regenerate, retransform, this total full lunar eclipse in a Scorpio in your relationship sector, and having all this intensivity, energy that is coming to you with the Sun and Uranus, all this change that, Taurus, you are embodying since already a while. But really, man, I mean, the 30th of April of last month, you also experienced like a sun solar eclipse. in your sign. So Taurus, you're going through massive transformation, and I feel like everything that has been going on from the past is like you have been already processing this, but it's like right now it's almost like one change after each other until the moment that right now it's like becoming so obvious, so even like physical, you know. Taurus, it's like you don't look the same, you don't feel the same, you don't attract the same kind of people probably. You start realizing that there are some things that, oh my god, man, you're even surprising yourself. And people are surprised by you, Taurus, you know, because this is the thing with the bull, you know. It's like people might look at the bull in a certain way and think that, yeah, okay, this is it. No, this is the bull, this stable energy that doesn't like change. It always is in search of stability, and no, in many ways, I mean, it's part of your nature, Taurus, and you know that. But something here has been happening that is asking you, it's like you want more than that. You know, it's like the bull right now wants more and wants to experience different things. The bull right now is the one that is emanating change towards other people and situations. And I think that this is something that is like you cannot in some moments even believe it from yourself, Taurus. Now, as I'm looking at these cards and looking at this precise story here, what is bringing this eclipse that we have today in Scorpio, Taurus? What hasn't been said, or maybe it's like I feel like somebody here has been containing some deep emotions, and I feel like this is something that has been draining you, or has been draining someone else that you relate this story to. Now, tell me, what is this, Taurus? And the Six of Cups. This is a very karmatic situation here, Taurus, and this is not new. This is somebody that you, in some way or another, you already know this person. No matter what kind of relationship you have or you establish with this person, this is somebody that you have some kind of history with. But I feel that the dynamics maybe with this person, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be a colleague, but this is somebody that is influencing you at a deep emotional level, Taurus. And if it's not one precise person in your life, I think that what is happening to you is that you are questioning yourself, like how you want to relate to others. And why maybe in the past you were attracting maybe some kind of people or some people that had these traits or these characteristics that were not actually healthy for you, and probably for the other person as well. I have the devil here coming with this. The Ace of Cups being blocked, like someone here hasn't been able to relieve their emotions about this connection, or somebody here has been in a situation where there is an obvious betrayal. Like, it's almost like the betrayal, you feel it like it's coming back to you right now, Taurus. And it's almost like I feel like, Taurus, in some moments you feel so chained to this situation that you don't even know how to move away from it. It's like you feel chained. You feel like you are chained to this situation, or maybe this person, or this repetition, like the cycle that you feel that you constantly repeat and then repeat again and repeat again. And then Taurus is wanting to experience new emotions, refresh out, purify yourself, maybe found new love or find a new way on how to relate to other people. But I get the feeling that until now, Taurus, something here you felt like was blocking you to get to that point. And I feel like even if you will be there someone who is connecting with the story or maybe this energy, as I said, maybe this is not something that is relating to just one precise connection. I think that this is something that maybe you are just reviving throughout this period about hidden, it's almost like hidden parts of yourself on how you used to connect to others, to past connections, to maybe some situations that you experience with friends. No, maybe during your childhood, or maybe during, maybe the last period. And now it's like you are reanalyzing the situation, or something here is wanting you to go deeper to understand what happened there, or like what it make you, it's almost like how it helped you to be what you are right now. Because it's like repeating the same mistakes again and again, it's not working any longer for you, Taurus. This is a really fucked up habit that you want to leave behind. It's not working out for you, Taurus. It's not working out for you. How Taurus is coming consciously in the reading. Because you want new passion, you want movement, you're ready for the adventure, and it's like, I gotta say, Taurus, is like, you know that this is the moment where you want to start things new. Ace of Wands. Something here is really, it's almost like it's moving you towards a certain direction. North Node in Taurus. It's like you wanting to take a certain action or maybe communicate something that could take you out of the situation, or maybe just simply make you feel again, Taurus. Make you feel again. All these emotions that I feel like for a while you were pushing away because probably you were even scared to open up. But right now something here is almost coming, it's like so obvious to you that you cannot just say no to this, you know? It's like you're looking here to a possibility that you know you really desire, Taurus. You want to take this wand. And it's like, you know, I love the fact that I'm looking here like this is like what is coming in your blockage. Like this Ace of Cups, this opening up. This refreshment in emotions. Maybe this connection is like you feeling completely connected towards yourself, and so the way that you can connect with others at the deepest level. And I feel like it's because there was so much work here, like hidden work you had to do to get to this point and say, man, devil, fuck off. You're not longer in my life. I'm moving on here. I want something here new. And I know that this is waiting for me. Like, it's right at the other side of the wall, Taurus. Now, what is coming in your environment, Taurus? Six of Wands. The movement. Maybe you wanting to have a move here, wanting to take a solo trip, or maybe something that you could do with a group of people that I think will really help you out, Taurus, to feel again lighter. To feel again, like you can recuperate all this energy that I feel like for a long time you were not. It's like, I don't think that, I feel like you have these moments where you have so much ups and downs that you could, even if you have possibilities in front of yourself, I feel like you were not even able to appreciate them, Taurus. I feel really like for a very long time, or maybe this last period, you were experiencing some kind of blockage that now you're finally being able to leave behind. There is people in your environment, Taurus. I mean, man, having the sun in your sign until the 21st of May. I mean, this is your season, so, man, you are calling a lot the attention. And by the end of this month, Venus, your ruling planet, is also coming back to you, Taurus. So you're gonna enter in a period where you're gonna call a lot the attention. I mean, Venus Uranus there, I mean, probably even people, unexpected connections that might be coming here that you are like, what? Are you, it's almost like you didn't expect that maybe you could be attracted to this person, or maybe this person towards you, or just situations like even regarding your work. I think that there is a lot of people in your environment that are gonna be admiring what you're doing right now. 6 of Wands. People looking at you, Taurus. I mean, coming in the environment, almost like there is some sense of success here regarding maybe your career as well. I also get the feeling, Taurus, I think you had been working very heavily on something that probably for you was quite new. A talent you have. Maybe a skill you have here that you engaged to, and you knew that this was gonna take you some time, but I mean, the bull is probably the sign that it's like you're the most patient one, and when you know that you want something, there is nothing that can get out of your way, Taurus. I mean, other signs will get very impatient quite easily, like let's talk about it, Aries, or but you knew that this is something that probably you engage in your career. I mean, Saturn in Aquarius, your 10th house, it has been with all these squares. I know it's not the easiest energy, but right now with the alignments and Jupiter doing these movements throughout this season and having a Mercury retrograde in Gemini, although it's a retrograde, which we always know that retrogrades, and most surely Mercury retrograde, there is some bad, let's say, sometimes some astrologers or people think that necessarily a retrograde means a bad thing, but not at all cases. Sometimes it's the case that might bring some challenges or difficulties, or slow down certain situations. But in this case, I think this Mercury is going to be quite positive, because I think that probably something that you already started in the past, that maybe throughout a period you kind of had to let it go or put it at a pause, or maybe this is something that was moving very slowly regarding your work, or something that you do with your own skills, Taurus. It's like right now there is something that it's giving you a chance to put this again in movement. Okay? Something here, it's giving you a chance to probably, not maybe if this is completely new, I don't think that this is the moment to launch the project, but if it's something that you started already and now you are like rethinking about it, this is a good period to push it, Taurus. I think that you're getting some really important information, maybe work-wise, or regarding, as I said, something that you are very passionate about, that involves your creativity as well, that you know that could be a success, Taurus. You know that this is something that people actually will appreciate about your work. Now, I want to know what's coming in hopes and fears, please. Hopes and fears for Taurus. Because, man, then I still have to do another reading. Hopes and fears for Taurus. Hopes and fears for Taurus, man. Because, you know, I need to get to the bottom of this situation, Taurus. Because this Ace of Cups with this Three of Swords and this Devil. I mean, Four of Coins. The protection. The defensive mode, Taurus. And you know what? I gotta say, I mean, I feel like Taurus, no matter, maybe there is a lot of people that want to, at this present moment, okay? I get the feeling that a lot of people want to talk to you, and you know that maybe you're, I don't know, you know that you're in a period where maybe you're feeling even attractive, or there is something about you that you changed physically. I mean, like with this last solar eclipse, I mean, definitely there has been some important physical changes, Taurus, that you went through. And you know that suddenly there is all these opportunities that are coming to you, you know. People wanting to talk to you, people wanting to have fun with you, maybe people wanting to travel with you even, or start this new project, or you know, like seeing this as a new passion being revived here. I feel like internally there was so much that you had to process. You know, I feel like right now you are in a very emotional moment, Taurus, and there are some moments where it's like your emotions come to the surface. And you know how I will feel this? Even if we were not be talking precisely about this is representing that past connection that now you're thinking about, or something here is coming back to you, I feel like, you know, when you get this feeling that you are in a crowd of people, but it's the moment where you feel the most alone. It's like, it's almost like I'm looking here at a Taurus that I feel like in some moments, or maybe for a while, you maybe even if you had been very active in your connections, and there is something here that is coming very obvious about who is important in your life and who is not, no? I feel like it's almost like, you know, I'm looking here at a Taurus that in some moments you felt quite lonely while being surrounded by many people. Really. Something here is telling me that you also were, and you probably right now, you're in a moment where you might need some solo time, Taurus. And I gotta say, I really think that this is a great week to do this. If this is what you are, it's like this is what you're experiencing. I feel like there is something here that is telling you that maybe just right now you might need just solo time, Taurus, to take care of yourself, feel whatever is going on deep inside you, and then you know that once you process these emotions and you liberate them instead of containing them, instead of faking that everything is going right, where actually maybe deep inside you just wanted to cry out. You know that once you process these, something it's coming, it's happening that will allow you to reopen yourself again and be able to enjoy all these things that probably during this period, maybe you were not able to enjoy as much as you could, like that shame that was keeping you, okay, but I want it and it's there and I see it and I'm having all these possibilities, but why I'm feeling this way? Why I keep on feeling this way? Now, the last card for Taurus, please. The ace of the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords, Taurus. The mental stress, you feeling that in some moments you had been imprisoned by your own thoughts. Your mind has been playing some games with you, Taurus. And I think that something here was not allowing you to open up yourself again, to really open up yourself towards new people. I'm looking here at probably new connections appearing in this moment for you, Taurus. Maybe one special connection, but it feels like I don't feel like until now, and probably right now, the Taurus I'm connecting with feels capable of opening that gate again. Something is telling you, Taurus, that maybe you just need some more time to take away all this sort. The prison. Feeling that the situation, or it's almost like these feelings had put you in, it's almost like this thought had created this prison all around you, and it's almost like you lost the key for a while. You felt that you could not, it's like you could not open that gate, Taurus. And I feel like what you have done as a very good earthy sign you are, Taurus, you have been centering yourself in your career, you have been taking care of your administrative financial life, you wanting to find your own stability and probably trying to fix whatever maybe here looked like it needed to be fixed, trying to center yourself in practicalities. But I think that what you have been doing, it's actually trying to find a way to not to look at whatever was not. It's like, you know that this is the moment where you actually need to do this. Because consciously, there is something here that is calling you and is waiting for you there, Taurus. But if you're not open enough, this opportunity might not stay there. The Ace of Wands is the one that comes and goes as the fastest. As fast as it comes, as fast as it can go. So you need to process this, so you need to maybe right now take a time to cry out your ass and take that solo time, isolate yourself. Also, I think that this is a great period to pamper yourself, give yourself pleasure, while experiencing this. It's almost like you taking care of yourself, thinking of yourself again, Taurus. But take it as what it is, like just that moment. And then I really feel like when Venus is gonna enter in your sign and passing through this eclipse in the sign of Scorpio in your 7th house, I think that there are a lot of realizations that will come as a liberation for you. No matter what this might mean to you, maybe this might mean finally putting an end to that connection, or maybe this could mean rethinking or transforming a certain connections that are not longer working for you in a way or another, but this is actually for the good, Taurus. Because you wanna, it's like you're feeling things in a different way here. This is very new energy for you. This is something that you want to experience in a complete other level, but you need to be open enough for it, Taurus. You know, closing that cycle, man. Closing that cycle of being stuck. Of feeling stuck and feeling that you cannot move on. It's fucking over, Taurus. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the reading. 35 minutes. I'm getting better. Well, I wish you the best, Taurus, the bulls. I think this is gonna be a very emotional period for you, but you know that there is a lot of things surrounding you that are just waiting for you there, Taurus. I mean, I think that this is a moment, maybe just take that time if you need it, you know. I also know that, I mean, you cannot push the ball, you know, the push, that's like impossible. You know, you need to leave the ball move at its own rhythm. But take your time to look at this, but without like hurting yourself, no, like feeling guilty about it. No, it's like, okay, take that week, take 3 days if you can, or take that weekend, and then think about it as a moment of regeneration, and knowing that there are a lot of amazing things awaiting here for you, Taurus. Okay? See you next month. Bye bye.